We often talk about technical certifications, but the FWU Lambai Linar pre-sales fundamentals exam seems like something different. It's not just for the hardcore engineers, right? It's aimed squarely at sales professionals, which feels like a unique space.
It absolutely is. This exam is the gatekeeper to the FWU Certified Technical Professional for Sales. And what's fascinating is that FWU isn't just testing if you know the product specs. They're testing if you can translate those specs into business value under pressure.
So it's a real show me, don't just tell me kind of test. And it's not for beginners. We're talking about a juicy minute Basher question sprint that costs 200 yen, specifically targeting sales engineers who already have a couple of years of experience.
Exactly. It's designed for people who have to be bilingual. They need to speak fluent engineer to the IT team and then turn around and speak fluent business to the C-suite. The Lambilingar exam is the official stamp that proves you can do both.
So it's a high stakes bridge between two worlds. But to cross that bridge, you have to master a very specific 5-stage blueprint that FWU has laid out.
Right? And that blueprint is the key.
The exam blueprint is remarkably thorough, covering the entire life cycle from the initial discovery phase and education through to proposals and supporting the close. You're tested on your ability to map FWU products to specific needs, handle technical inquiries, and even determine complex licensing models for the final bill of materials.
It's basically a day in the life of a sales engineer. The education part is particularly tough because you have to articulate value while simultaneously analyzing architectural constraints. It's like trying to sell someone a high-performance engine while checking if it will actually fit under their car's hood.
That's a great way to put it. So you could have the perfect pitch, but if the architecture doesn't support it, you're done.
Here's the ha moment. Most people fail not because they don't know the products, but because they mess up the licensing and sizing in the closing phase. FWU treats a bill of materials or BOM like a legal document. If one line item is wrong, the whole deal can stall.
So the exam is testing for precision just as much as it's testing for sales strategy.
Got it. It's about being meticulous under fire.
Right. Precision is everything. And because the margin for error is so slim, many candidates are turning to specialized resources like SPOTO to get a head start on the actual exam environment.
That makes sense. You can't afford to walk in unprepared for that level of detail.
To tackle this, SPOTO offers a specialized question bank that mirrors the actual exam format, from discovery scenarios to licensing questions. Unlike the free, often outdated practice tests you find online, these are vetted by FWU, certified experts, and updated continuously to match the current FWU Lambai Linar blueprint.
That's the clincher. In a fast-moving field like networking, an outdated question is worse than no question at all because it gives you false confidence. It's like practicing for a marathon on a treadmill that's calibrated wrong. You'll work hard, but you won't be ready for the real road. SPOTO's Bafenji Bay coverage guarantee and expert support mean you aren't just memorizing, you're actually understanding the why behind the answers.
It's about studying smarter, not just harder. Let's wrap this up with the essential takeaways for anyone eyeing that FWU CTP status.
Absolutely, if you're preparing for this, there are a few things to lock in. First, remember the FWU Lambilingar is the second of 2 exams you need for that FWU CTP sales certification. Second, know the numbers. Basher questions, Josha minutes, a passing score of Lambai Sishuwu, and it'll cost you 200 yuan. Third, and this is the most important, you have to live and breathe those 5 stages: discovery, education, proposal, closing, which means getting your sizing and bill of materials perfect, and finally, ongoing support. And lastly, don't waste your time on random free dumps. Use a quality resource like Spoto that guarantees their questions are validated and cover the entire blueprint. That's how you pass.